She's a best-selling author, a literary agent, and a publisher who has curated thousands of query letters and projects. As experienced editors, Deborah Herman and her team of professionals have seen every possible mistake a fiction writer can make. In fact, she's identified 7 mistakes that make all the difference between a compelling novel and a dud. Deborah, thanks for joining me.
Oh, I'm really thrilled to be doing this and to be here. Thanks.
The first mistake you've identified is beginning a book too slowly. They set up background information. It seems logical, but why is that a mistake?
If you don't grip your audience within the first few minutes of reading, they're not going to continue. I don't think today's writers fully understand that there is so much competition for a reader's attention. They can go to their smartphone, they can go to the television, the cable. They probably enjoy reading, but they want to be immersed right from the start and have a reason to turn the page. What writers often do is they give all of this setup, all of this background, and they don't understand that they could go right into a scene. They could go right into the action. And that's what's going to make a really compelling book.
Have you seen this, an evolution in the way books have been written? I think about books that were written 100 years ago. They almost always started off with background information, but now that, like you said, we have so many things vying for our attention, we're almost forced to think differently about how we write these books.
There were less back in the olden days when people were reading the very long books with flowery language. We have to keep in mind that they did not have other forms of entertainment, especially even pre-radio. The book reading public were members of the elite class, and they would even have to recite this amazing, intricate forms of poetry. People today don't have the time, don't have the attention span. They may still love to read, but they're really expecting to be entertained. So you can't take 20 pages, even 2 pages to sort of build up to that. What is this book about, and why am I going to read it?
Deborah, if writers want to know about the rest of these 7 mistakes and whether or not they're making them, what should they do?
Well, they're going to need professional eyeballs on their book, because it's very hard to know if your own book is good enough and is passing through some of these common mistakes. So if they want to know more about these mistakes and they want a professional to look at their work, they can go simply to assessmybook.com. It's that easy. We'll explain the whole program and they can decide if they'd like our help.
Deborah, thank you for joining us.